Call meeting to order, 5 p.m. Introductions, select board affairs.
Matt Maxwell, Select Board.
Harry Keeman, Select Board.
Dan Webster, Select Board.
Ed Fornier, town administrator.
Chris Roy, Newport Daily Town resident.
Daniel Rondo, Planning Commission.
Andrew Stanville, constable.
Yep, and Wade Clark.
All right, we have a guest online. Could you just introduce yourself, please?
Kathleen Ahern.
Hello,
Hey,
Kathleen.
Kathleen.
All right, changes or additions to the agenda. And I've got some public comment, but I'll let anyone else go first if any. All right. All right, we'll start with, you guys have the certificate, one of them for Deb there. I'm just gonna read a couple things here. So for the first one, for MMC, Master Municipal Clerk, Deb has been awarded the International Institute of Municipal Clerks designation of Master Municipal Clerk. There are 247 Vermont town clerks, and Deb is only the 10th clerk that received this designation. IIMC grants the MMC designation only to those municipal clerks who complete demanding education requirements, who have a record of significant contributions to their local government, their community, and state. In light of the speed and drastic nature of change these days, lifelong learning is not only desirable, it's necessary for all of local government to keep pace with growing demands and changing needs of the citizens we serve. We applaud Deb's educational accomplishments and achievement of this milestone and congratulate her personal pursuit of professional excellence.
No problem.
And the second one we have for Deb is Deb has fulfilled all the requirements of the Vermont Certified Clerk Certification Program offered by the Vermont Municipal Clerks and Treasurers Association, and has earned her CVC Lotto designation, the third tier of a 5-tier certificate level. Out of 247 clerks, Deb is only the 18th clerk to receive this designation. Her certificate was awarded July 31st, 2026. The certificate and pin will be presented to Deb at the VMCTA annual conference banquet on the evening of Wednesday, September 9th at the Sugar Bush Resort. VMCTA applauds Deb's educational accomplishments, celebrates this milestone with her, and congratulates Deb and the town of Coventry on your continued pursuit of professional excellence.
Wow.
Nice job.
We're lucky to have you, Deb.
Yeah, that is fantastic, Deb.
Yeah.
We're very, very proud of you and very, very lucky to have you. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Deb. Anything you want to add or? Okay. You guys good?
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Deb.
Thank you.
Making us all look good.
All right, and the other one I had under public comment was, you guys probably knew we hired Izzy to clean the parking lot for the fall festival, but he also came up here and did some other stuff to make the town look nice. He started
Thank you.
cleaning up around the common and stuff, so I just want to thank him for that, like, you know.
Thanks, Izzy.
Thanks, Izzy.
First up, we have new town garage updates. The first thing is in the middle there. I think we're good to move forward with the permit there. So I don't know if you guys want to mention that. I can move forward with that. Right, we got it.
Oh,
Sorry.
You want it? You got it?
We discussed that, so.
yeah, I read it in the email you sent out.
Okay.
Motion to accept the construction permit application for the new town garage for Coventry.
Second,
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
And the second piece of that, I discussed this a little bit with each of you individually, to move forward with the bidding. I started discussing it with Melanie, and there might be a few more things we gotta look into and, you know, not do it right away, and I'll keep you guys updated if that's okay with you. We don't wanna jump the gun on anything and, you know, miss out on any grants or anything. The planning commission has taught me some stuff, working on that, so I'll get it going as soon as we can, but there's a few things, you know, that line up with our purchasing policy and everything, so.
Okay.
But I'll keep you guys.
Need a
posted.
signature on this? Maybe there's a
Thank you,
spot
man,
along-
good job.
Yep,
Or can Ed find it? It's not,
Then
it's not done, so.
you guys all set, or you want me to?
Yep,
wait?
nope, yeah, go for it.
Alright, next up is planning commission updates.
So I brought you the energy plans, that we're looking to have approved, that's gonna have to be looked over by the board, and then once you guys decide if you wanna go forward with it, we'll have to have a town meeting, special town meeting for public comment. Along with that, that is gonna end up being part of the municipal plan. So there's a couple ways to do that, either we have a separate meeting for that energy plan, and then finalize the municipal plan, which is well on its way of being done. We're just waiting for a couple of things. I think taxes has been paid for. Stephanie had issues talking with you about a few items she was missing.
Yeah, I got you, some of the equipment lists there, but a lot of the other stuff will have to come from our assessor, I'll. Shoot him another email and see if I can help with.
So my thought is if we did a town meeting for both plans, and there was a discrepancy with that plan, then we would have to go back and relook at the municipal plan. You know, we tried to make it one meeting, or if we did a meeting for this, and then that's not accepted, we can roll it right into the municipal plan and then have a separate meeting, and we don't have to, you know, go back and forth. It's either, I mean, I guess we can do both of them, and if there's an issue with that, then we just table the municipal fund until another time. But I don't really see that there's, I mean, if you guys can read through it and think there's, if you think there's gonna be, or if you have comments and we should go back and redo that draft, let me know, or let the board know, and we'll look back at it, but
How fast do you wanna do this? Is it something we could have a meeting? For the energy plan and then have the town plan at town meeting?
no, the municipal plan has to be done by the, I think we're coming up on it, November,
Oh, okay, yeah,
so.
so we'd have to do both meetings before November,
Right.
whatever November date.
So,
Sorry to
yeah.
interrupt.
I don't really see a problem with
Mhm.
doing them
Yep.
both at the same time, and then it kind of saves one extra meeting.
Yep.
And just if there is, I mean, we have to take public comment, but it's gonna come down to the select board whether you approve it or not after that public comment session.
Mhm.
So if you're thinking there's not gonna be an issue with approving it, then we just roll it into one meeting and save a meeting. That was that one thing. Stephanie's also been working with historical preservation for the meeting house over here. We haven't had a lot of time doing it because we're doing the municipal plan and all that, but once the municipal plan's up, we'll schedule a meeting with Nicole Rang, who our point of contact is, and she's very interested in helping us set up the project over there and getting us some grants to help the meeting house. She also indicated that if we can get a tenant like the post office over there, that's gonna open us up for a whole lot more grants, because they wanna see a tenant in there. They wanna see the building used and not just rehabbed and left vacant again. And then the other thing that we discussed in our last meeting with the planning commission was Lady Bird Park. I kind of brought it up that I was kind of trying to get an idea on if the town thought it was being used for the purpose that we want it to be used for. I noticed that sometimes there's some yard sales that happen over there. And I'm not, I guess we weren't saying we're against that, we just maybe want some, maybe have an ordinance, a permitting process for people who are gonna set up yard sales there. So that way we have a little more control on who's setting up booths there and to make sure it's cleaned up after the fact. And whether we wanna put up signage for the park and ride, or if we wanna approach the state as making a designated park and ride for the state. It's not currently right now. I know that the town has control of that. I believe a few years ago, the state relinquished their control over to the, I believe you were administrator at that time. Yes, they relinquished control over to the town, so it sounds like it's up to us what we want to do with it. And I know that even on your agenda here, you have official posting places, maybe you want to put up a board over there where we can put up announcements and things. I know a lot of people frequent that that area. We could, you know, post in places for meetings or for the events that are happening in the town for people to look at. I just wanted to come to the board and see if that was something that you guys were interested in us pursuing. If not, we'll leave it alone. If you do want us to pursue it, then I'll sit down and kind of draft up what we're thinking for an ordinance that the planning commission will talk to about it and then bring it to you guys and see where it goes. But I just didn't want to waste a whole bunch of time. It's not gonna go anywhere.
I'm interested in you pursuing it.
So,
me
but
too.
doesn't the state own all that? But they relinquish the, so,
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
weird kind of thing. I mean, they basically told us we could,
do whatever.
you know, we were in charge, basically.
Right.
Mhm. So maybe if we find that
Yeah.
paperwork first.
But I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be great if you did that, if it. if
They
it
did, they did.
was-
I don't know if we could tell people not to set up stuff. I don't know. I
Well, if we have an ordinance.
Right,
It's
right.
it's town property. If we have an
yeah,
ordinance
like
that-
right now, I don't think we can't.
Because we have no ordinance,
Right,
that
we can't.
we have nothing to stand on, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking that, you know, even if it was a permit process where they come here, they say this is the date they wanna be here, they pay a small fee.
Right.
$25 or whatever, just for the paperwork to go through.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of have control of what's happening over there, and we know that mess is being left when people leave. I know it hasn't been a huge issue, but I think the bigger issue is cars being left there. And
Yeah.
people put cars there for sale.
Yeah.
I think it's not a used car lot.
It's not,
It's for the
yeah.
community to enjoy and not for certain people to profit off of.
Yep, I agree with you.
And I really don't know legalities on people setting up yard sales outside their yard.
I don't either.
If that's a okay thing in the state or not,
You know.
but if we made it in an available area, then maybe it'd be okay, and they're not doing something they shouldn't be doing.
Yep.
So I'm not trying to push people away from it. If anything, I'm trying to just make it more organized.
Yep.
It's a good spot for a yard sale,
Mhm.
Yeah.
if it was set up.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Yeah.
like we could maybe we look at having vendor stations that are there permanent, semi-permanent, that way, if somebody comes to the town, they're like, hey, we wanna have an event here, we can have a spot to host a small event that someone wants to put in.
Yep.
So I'll draft up some stuff and bring it to the planning commission and
Yep.
we'll talk amongst ourselves and bring it to you once we make a decision.
Nice,
With,
thank you.
with this, did I miss something on this? Did we talk about this before?
What?
The Coventry Enhanced Energy Plan?
Well, it's part of the municipal plan.
It's so that the energy plan is part of Act 174. It's voluntary for us to do. But if we don't have a plan in place, then we have no grounds, say if a giant company comes in here and wants to put a huge solar field in somewhere, the town has no grounds to really say much about it because we don't have a plan that for our energy in the town. So it brings us to the table if there is a situation where we want to be part of that discussion.
Okay.
I know there's other towns in this area who don't have energy plans. It was hard for them to have the spot at the table when those discussions happened. They were kind of just left out of it. So I think that's where it really came up and why we thought it was a good idea to have one.
Yeah.
And it just really says, it's part, like you said, it's really part of the municipal plan. It really just tells the townspeople where we want to be and where we want to go in the future.
How often is the municipal plan renewed?
Oh, I believe it's 8 years.
I was gonna say that's far away.
So we're pretty close to the end of it. There's just a few more scraps to pull together, but Stephanie's poured a ton of work into it and she's done a great job.
Well, this is a lot here.
Yeah. Have you seen the previous municipal plan? Yeah.
No.
Ed's got it in his office. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
There's a copy.
Yeah. Are you gonna let Ed know about possible dates for the meeting?
Yes, if you guys wanna just look out of that, shoot Stephanie an email real
Okay.
quick and let her, if there's any concerns about what's in there. And you want us to work on changing stuff up before we bring it to
Yeah.
the rest of the townspeople.
Ed, why don't you put this on our first September agenda? And we'll read it before then, and if anybody's got any things, we can get it out.
And then I'll have her stick it in our agenda the day after your meeting, so if you guys say it's a no, then we'll try and set a date during that meeting and.
Okay.
And it shouldn't take very long to set something up.
Sounds good.
When are you guys meeting again?
We typically the day after you guys, but we don't have one this week, actually, because this was a special day.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be It's going to be,
September 8th. No,
so you won't be the 8th, right?
no, we're not, 7th is a holiday, so we're gonna be the 14th,
So we'll have one before that.
the September
I'm sure
8th.
we're gonna put one for the 8th then, because we didn't do ours last week,
Mhm.
so. If anything, we can follow in with another meeting. Just make a special meeting.
Okay. And will you convey our thanks to the rest of the planning commission?
I will
I
do.
mean, you guys are, I'm very impressed. You've done a fantastic job and we really appreciate it.
It takes everyone to help out.
It does,
Make it
yep,
work.
yep.
And that's why I wanted to have this and have, come here and feel we have
Yeah.
fun for them, because it works better when we're a team.
It does. It's great. It's great having you here at every meeting and it's really gonna benefit the town, I think. So thank you.
Excellent.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
Yes, Chris.
Madam Chair, Chris Story, Newport Daily. A little bit of housekeeping. When did the state give up the park and ride?
That was the first I'd heard, so you thought a couple of years ago?
Yeah, I was the town administrator, so
I think it was October.
yeah.
Oh,
Last year?
because I'll go back in
October of 19.
October of 2019.
Oh, then I wasn't the town administrator. I could be wrong. Let me, 2021.
A while ago, 2019.
So that would have been either Amanda or Ned.
No, it's definitely Amanda.
It was definitely Amanda.
Okay, so I'll go back and look for that too.
Yeah.
How to say.
I believe the town still, or the state still owns the land.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do about Lady Bird Park, they do still own them, and
Specifically beach brands.
yeah, I've had trouble getting a hold of
Trying to
whoever.
report who it is.
So it's not just the park and ride, it's the whole park.
Park.
The whole,
Yeah. Yes, Chris.
district there.
Madam Chair, so if the state still owns the park and ride, does that give you a different game on what you can do with it?
Well, that was my thought too. If we don't own it, can we write an ordinance? So it's gonna be something to look into, yeah.
I mean, can you people even move there and sell their widgets?
That I don't know. That would be a question for the state.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
We all set?
Yep.
Excuse me, number 6 is a fire district, I was talking to the fire district, I could just set up see if one would like to be a liaison for any business that goes on. With the fire district, everything will obviously still come to the meeting, but. Spot, what you want. Here.
I've been on it. I can go to the meetings.
I nominate Carrie as fire district liaison.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you, Carrie.
What's the duties, when do they meet?
They meet tonight, but is it a particular night of the week? I mean, of the month? No. Okay, so they fluctuate the days of which day of the week on. When
And where do they meet?
here,
Right here?
right here.
Ooh,
Are they just looking for somebody just on the board so we know what's going on?
Yeah, just so if you need to go to one of their meetings, have their information. Yeah. I'll be involved also, it's just a way to, so everything doesn't have to be here, we'll bring everything here after.
Yeah.
Efficiency, basically,
Thanks, Gary.
You're welcome.
thank you.
I mentioned to Ed too that we should probably have one for the school as well, because they are their own separate entities within the town, just to help separate the community systems. We should probably have one for the school.
Put it on the next agenda, Ed.
Got it, all right. Next up is liquor licenses request, there's 3 of them there. If you're approving them, please just read the specific thing for each one, I can show you, sure.
Those ones are for lawyers,
Oh,
so they're up for renewal. I think they're still like maybe a month and a half or 2 months out, but he's definitely on to the game. And
Yep, so this one's for the tobacco,
There's 3 of them there for you.
this is tobacco substitute, which is,
the vaping.
Yep.
Yes, yeah. And there must be a liquor
We-
license.
Can we do them all at once?
Yep.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve the liquor and tobacco substitute applications for Route 5 Coventry Corporation.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Alright, you didn't pass good, I don't know if we're good there. Treasurer's report next.
Right.
Sorry, show.
My favorite part.
Start the music. Okay, so I invite your attention to the front page. Just a couple things to walk through in July. We look at the CNB checking account. So I'm talking about the cash accounts first. CNB checking account starts with a balance of about $250,000. Revenue and transfers in 632,000. Big number. It's a good number. That's the mostly the first quarter Casella payment for fiscal year 27. Showed up mid-July. 589,000. That's almost dead on the predicted number. So also good news. And then keeping on going to the right, you see expenses and transfers out of the checking account. 368,421. 300,000 of that is paying for the paving that happened, in July, or we were invoiced in July. Anyway, so when you look at the rest of that 68,000 of payment, that's a normal month of just running the business. Salaries and cleaning and so forth and so on. Moving on down now to look at how that impacts what our fund balances are. We look at the general fund line. You can see balance on July 1st, 428,000. It had revenue of 600,000 roughly. So that's mostly the Casella payment, 589,000 plus a few things. Probably dead clerk office bringing some money in. And then expenses and transfers out is just paying normal bills. Looking at the highway fund, that's where we see some revenue in. That's the state pumping in some of its quarterly road money, class 3, class 4, class 2, class 3 road money. But then the expenses transfers out. There you see paying for the paving. So you'll hear sometimes some people refer to double line entry. That's sort of a demonstration of double line entry. You've got a cash thing happening in the cash accounts, then you've got on the fund side the same thing happening, just specific to whatever that event is. Okay. Now, just to be just a little bit of anticipation here, the highway fund is the balance on July 31st is showing 220,000 in the red. That's mainly because I didn't quite coordinate in time with Melanie to figure out what's our quarterly transfer going to be from that Casella payment. But I've done that now. It's about $250,000. So the actual, when you see this again in August, that highway fund balance is going to be hopefully in the black or at least zero. Right? I'm trying to keep it out of the red this year, and we're working to be a little more timely on transferring within our system fund balance. Doesn't move any money. No money gets moved. It just the way we're doing the fund balance thing. Moving on down, nothing happened in the restricted funds or the reserve funds in July. And in terms of investment funds, it was a wash. Really nothing happened there either. Market tweaked down just a little bit, but markets move. And with that, if there's no questions, I will conclude the reports.
Nice job.
Thank you, David.
David.
Thanks, Dave.
I think I'm up next.
Yeah, number 9, tax rate.
Alrighty. So you should have the form in front of you. There's a number form, actually form 427. Shows the tax rate this year. The good news is there's no decision really for this select board to make on tax rate because it's only education tax and the state sets the rate. So this is what it is. Even the voted vets exemption, that's also education tax. That's the piece where we make up for the extra exclusion that the town voted to give some certain approved veterans back in 2009. So they get a little extra off, but you have to make up that difference with education tax. So That's what it is. Both rates, non-homestead and homestead are up 4% this year compared to last year.
That's the state or town? That's the state, that says-
That's the state's education tax.
but that is a 4% in the entire state, in Coventry,
Coventry.
4% in Coventry.
In Coventry, it's very specific, each town has a different rate based on what their CLA is and what their voted school budget is.
Thanks, David.
There's no questions? Nope. A good question would be, when are the tax bills coming out?
What are the
Next
tax-
one.
No.
I'm busy folding today. I got a little bit of skin left. Finish that this afternoon. Probably next week, late next week is probably when I'll hit the mail with those. There's a bit of processing that has to happen to make sure I get all the special ones. And make sure we caught everybody. Coming soon.
That was good.
I know people wanna know. It's amazing. They do want. I'm gonna tell.
Welcome to September.
Yeah.
May I have one of those?
It's in your packet, that is email too.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Thank you, David.
Thanks,
Thank you,
David.
David.
Next up, we have,
Oh, that's you.
salvage yard approval certificates, you'll see in the middle pile. There's two that Matt did in 2023, just for reference. This guy's more than due for this one, the state's been talking to me. After you read over it, I did send it to you guys, but you can also, approve it for 1 to 5 years, I believe it says on there. And the staple, those two, the statement ones, I don't think there's anything for you, but it's the single page. You got to need the song. You find it, or do you want me to?
This is the one that Carrie has to sign? Oh, we all have to sign it. This one?
Yeah, that's the new one,
2006.
so that's what I'd see, it says 1 through 5 years. That's just the one, just for reference that you did in December of 2023.
We did it for 1 year
Yeah.
then,
And he was just supposed to fill this out, this is the new one.
and he did fill it out.
Yeah, he came in and filled out.
And the
both.
states, is okay with all this?
Yeah, there, I mean, that part's up to you guys, so the rest is the state.
What is today, 24th?
Or- Just look at the wrong name on it. Oh, that's an old one. I know why. Check.
Where's the name?
How many years are we doing?
Say do 1 year.
Just do 1 year?
It's fine by me.
Word. Right.
The ones that we've done in the past, I don't remember them being a year or 5 years.
Yeah,
Everything else is the liquor license. now, so
Yeah.
What the state does are a year.
all right, I'll make a motion to approve the salvage yard certificate for Joel Tremblay for 1 year.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Madam Chair, where is the location?
The corner of Route 5 and the airport road.
All right, next we have official posting places for more information, saga continues.
Did you talk to Mike?
I talked to Danielle, Mark,
Oh,
at the
Danielle,
store,
yep, yep.
she's fine with it,
Mhm.
did you guys read the VLCT stuff?
Yes,
It's a little complex, but the
Yeah.
way I read it was you're fine with it.
Mhm.
So, the reason I said the saga is I posted this week's at Reuters. And, most of the stuff I posted outside hasn't stayed there, I don't know why, now he's saying I can post it inside on the door.
Really?
I was told I couldn't
Yeah.
post anything there. So I don't know if you have any thoughts, and most of my stuff is 1 page, Deb usually has the thicker stuff, so I don't know if a door is ideal for her or not.
No, it won't work when she's got the big packets.
Danielle said they don't have a specific posting spot, but we could bring in a clipboard and hang it wherever worked for them.
Yeah.
whatever you guys think.
This is kind of hassle up here.
Yeah, they were really decent. He said I could post it on his door that goes out to the bottom redemption, but
Yeah.
before that, I didn't want anything else inside.
Or if you did put it in, he covered it or took it down.
I took it down because he needed the space on the bottom, but now he's saying he has no problem with the door, but I'm just thinking. Like Deb's stuff that's that thick, it's not gonna stay on that door.
No, and who's to say next week
Right.
it's not gonna come down?
Right.
I mean, is that, you don't mind driving to Jimmy Quick and
No.
posting there?
So, I mean, some Fridays I go there anyways,
Okay.
but I mean, just if you're okay with it, if I don't have to go.
Right.
Stop.
Yep,
I mean, the expense of it, if you're all right with that.
Oh,
absolutely.
absolutely.
I'd say switch it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Anytime I'm going by, I'll just do it on my own, but I mean,
Yeah.
if I have to go out. of my
Right,
way,
yeah,
okay.
just,
Yeah.
yep. All right, so I'll make a motion to change the official posting place from Royers to Jimmy Quick.
Second,
all those in favor? Aye.
aye.
You
So-
can reach out to the commission, the cemetery commission, and check what else to let them know, because they should follow suit with whatever the towns.
Yeah.
Post locations are.
Dan Thierry's on everyone.
Which ones were they? I was sending you these.
Cemetery and Planning Commission.
No, I'll send it to you.
Madam Chair, how is that allowed? Because that's, I'm assuming you're talking about Jimmy Quick. but
Jimmy
that's-
Quick, yes, yep, according to VLCT, and I can give you this.
Yes,
Is this it?
I'll send it.
Yes,
Cause
Yeah.
he can have it, but I have
Yeah.
other notes about the meeting, so I could send it or.
yeah, if you could send me the packet anyway, what's included in the packet.
And, I don't know if it was, I'll send it to you.
it does say posting in or near the municipal office and in at least 2 other designated public places in the municipality or a neighboring municipality.
I'll send it to you and put some reference on it, so you know what it's about. so.
Thank you.
Yep. Vermont League of Cities and Towns, Town Fair, Coventry voting representative. Some notes in there too for you about what that is, I guess you already know, but. You guys have designated some.
Did you do it last year, Carrie?
I did it last year and I'm already signed up to go again.
Perfect. I will
What is it?
make a motion to name Carrie Keeman as the Coventry voting representative for the BLCT Town Fair.
Second,
All those in favor?
Aye.
aye. Thanks, Gary.
Are you going to, Ed?
Yep.
Are you going, Deb?
And David,
Nice.
Vermont Leagues of Cities and Towns, they have an annual meeting.
Yes, Madam Chair, but when is it?
Oh, sorry, it's in October.
Yeah. It's the.
Like the
sixth,
7th,
I think, yeah,
6th, 7th, 7th,
yeah.
8th.
Can I circle back around the Lady Bird Park?
Yeah, sure.
So October 7th, 2019. There was a relinquishment agreement made between AOT and the town of Coventry, granting the town control of the land known as Lady Bird Park. So I sent you an email with that, and just asked if you could take a look and see if you can find that, so that way we can see what's in that agreement.
Okay.
I'm sure of the fine what we can do for usage.
All right.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
And then if you wanna share it. That's the
Sure.
Wayne.
Yep.
Thank you, thank you.
All right.
Been a lot of looking.
And a few other business, sorry, I did mention this, but I was trying to say before the AZ came and his own. Free time and cleaned up around here, that's why I was thanking him for specifically for the fall festivals, I think it was the, And next, I just wanted to see if you guys had anything else, winter stuff, I hate to bring that up, but this building at some point is gonna need to be painted on the outside, there's a little peeling, I don't know a lot about it, I would say it's okay if you budgeted and waited till next summer, maybe you guys wanna look at it, but I just wanna let you know it's gonna need it definitely by next summer, I would think, so if you. Any thoughts, if you wanna try to get it in this year or wait, or
No, let's try, all right, well, I think we should just plan on putting on budget it for next.
Next
for
year.
year, for our
And then
next
have
budget.
the inside painted too.
Yeah,
you've probably seen it, especially on this side.
yeah, I noticed, I
Not
noticed that.
horrible, but.
No, but you're right, it has to be done.
And,
We want it to look nice.
I was just thinking winter stuff in general, unless
Yeah.
there's anything else you can think of, we should wrap up for.
No, I don't.
Okay. The other one is, I talked to you a little bit about the drain in the boiler room. It hasn't been working, so Chris, who's been doing the MERT stuff, he said he could fix it. But he doesn't know what he's gonna get into. He moved some concrete around there and started messing with the pipes, so. He said it's important, we should have it, but he can't really guarantee anything, because he doesn't know what it goes to and what's down there, so. Yeah, any thoughts on that? But I got it, I guess.
I can offer to bring a camera over to see it down there.
That'd be nice.
Okay, they tried putting a jet down in there, but didn't get very far, so just to let you know ahead of time, I appreciate that.
I have a small camera.
Okay, so, they couldn't move it at all in there, so.
Yeah.
I would think we need a drain in there.
It's just if the overflow, you have a pressure relief valve on
Yeah.
the boiler, if that lets go,
That's what he said.
it's gonna flood everything.
And chill.
Going into the basketball.
Yeah, the
gym.
floor there.
It washed the floor.
Okay, calendar here, dates for September, coincides with Labor Day, the next meeting, so.
It'd be the 14th and the 28th.
Or you could do.
Oh, you can do a different day. Yep.
Oh, that's up to you guys, the 7th is Labor Day, right, so.
Yes, so Labor Day is late this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And if we do the 14th and 28th, then we're really late, and then we're the 5th of October.
So
If you did the 28th, then you'd have the 5th also, so.
The 8th and the 21st, or the
I can't do Tuesday, but I mean, you guys, if you wanna do it without me, I don't care. But I can't do Tuesday the 8th.
Doesn't matter to me. We can do Tuesday,
Can you do a different day that week?
Yeah, I just, I can't do
It's
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Mhm. So we want to do Wednesday, the 9th.
Yep.
And then the 21st.
Yep,
You're gonna do Wednesday, I think you said.
Wednesday, September 9th, and then Monday, September 21st. You're good with that, Dan?
well, the second one was Monday.
Yeah,
Mhm,
20,
yeah.
right, that was a regular,
Okay.
If you guys are doing the 9th, I'll suggest we do the 10th, so that way.
Okay, yeah, yeah, because we're gonna have that thing with our agenda. Yeah.
All right, and then the last one I had was, I got an email from Deb, from Sue Bernier about more speeding on the hill. And I let Chief Deputy Wells know, I just, if you guys want to have a conversation about it, he did get back to me, he said they placed a speed card out as directed by you, and he said he understands the frustration, but they're not able to spend all their time on one road unless that's what you guys want.
No, I don't think we can. I don't think
Was
we
the
can do
speed
that.
card before or after they
After I think that I got the email from Deb, so.
they put the speed card out and then they still had complaints?
No, I think it was before the complaint was, I think.
Okay, so maybe
Yeah.
get the
He
speed
sent me
cards
this
in
email
time.
after I got the email, so I think he was basically just saying, they're on that road, they're doing what they can.
Yeah.
But he could spend all his time there, that's what you guys want, but.
No,
I
that's
think
pretty
they
much
caught
all I got
some, we
for
have
you.
the speed card and Carrie, you had
Right.
mentioned
Yeah,
speed bumps.
I found the speed bumps, a 12-foot speed bump. I don't know how wide a dirt road is. 28.
They won't be able to go around
28.
it, just go
Yeah.
right.
I mean, we gotta.
Yeah, we could either,
Cottage is a decent sized town land wise. I mean, we
Mhm.
can't just
Yeah.
stick them in one spot. That's.
I mean, you could, if you wanted him to try to spend more time up there, I could discuss that with him and see what the town, or if you're happy with what, I mean, it's up to you guys.
I mean, it sounds like from his email that they're doing.
Trying.
Yeah, and I trust that they know what they're doing. mean, I know, I get it. I feel bad for Sue and I understand. I mean, I speak out that road too, it's like, it just, but
I know she, maybe this would help. She said she hasn't seen them up there enough. Maybe they could let me know when they're gonna go up there and I could let her know. I don't know. Something to help.
I don't know that they ever know when they're.
right, yeah.
They might not tell
They
me.
think, they think they're gonna go on Tuesday, but then they get an emergency call somewhere else,
Yeah.
or they get
Yeah.
hung up in the town that they're in with an accident or.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll just keep sending the complaints along to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there, maybe there's a better time? Maybe Sue notices a better time?
Well, she said like, yeah, like early, like the people going to work at 9 and then coming home at 5. She said those are the worst.
Yeah.
Those are the worst.
I'll reiterate that with him, but I think he has all that.
Yeah, I'm sure, I think I mean,
And maybe he'll be able to put the speed card up
he
again
was
sometime.
he was at the meeting, he was at our last
Yeah.
meeting.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, I think, Dan, this complaint came in and then the speed car, he let me know that they set it up at the request, I think it was after.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Yeah, let's see if
see what that
let's see if the speed card will scare people to drive slower.
Mhm. And your roads, well, the airport road's gonna be closed from.
Yes,
you to Coventry Station.
Just make sure it's not gonna mess with the buses, Ed. Make sure they're not starting
Yeah.
before the buses get through there for school. 'Cause school
Well,
starts this week.
Tuesday is your section of road,
Yeah,
and then they're going to the River Road. Yeah, River Road.
on Wednesday, right?
They're gonna go there on Tuesday
Oh, they
as
are?
well, so I
Okay.
made sure Nathan let the school know.
Yeah, I did today.
Okay.
He had talked to me,
Yeah,
Yeah,
just so you know, he's on vacation this week.
yeah, I talked to Nathan and but somebody from the school board.
Yeah, I
Called me and
emailed.
said, make sure our buses,
What are they
Yeah,
doing?
for changing culverts.
yeah.
So they
I
don't,
went it through,
they
just,
close Tuesday they're closed your section of road Tuesday 7 to 4, but Nathan
Yeah.
doesn't think it's gonna take that long.
Right,
So then they'll move to River Road.
okay,
Between Webster Road and Coventry Station Road.
okay.
And so maybe they'll have it all done on
Maybe
Tuesday.
they'll have, maybe we'll be all done before Wednesday, but
well, we're discussing it, so you guys know, Nathan usually tells me and he talks to the school usually.
yeah.
And then I talk to the Newport police,
Mhm.
that's kind of a funny chain, but they talk to our lead sheriff,
Mhm.
goes to all 4 emergencies. I talk to the state police, then I put it on GoGov, the town page, and then Carrie puts it on Facebook. And Nathan said it wouldn't interfere with the buses, so.
Okay.
And then the fire chief had a couple questions from Newport, so I set it up, he talked to Josh and they got it all squared away about where everyone's gonna be and everything, so
Okay.
Good.
that's all I had.
Thank you, Ed.
Other business.
Dave?
David,
Be dramatic.
We be dramatic.
What time is it?
No,
Oh, no.
Well, the time is, it's a 6-month notice. Essentially.
so David is getting done, well, no, David is stepping back from treasurer. He'll be assistant treasurer and help us to find a replacement.
Well, thank you for the notice, David. I mean, you're irreplaceable.
Well, that can be replaced.
Oh, but I mean,
Are great, yeah.
you came into this town at a very dark time and you have steered the ship expertly for many, many years.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be tough to replace you.
David and I talked about maybe like the other towns around and then VLCT advertising.
Yep.
Somebody that wants part-time that does municipal or memory or.
no one in mind.
No names, but there's certainly positions that I would look at targeting.
Okay.
See if there's interest. So if you've got somebody, you got all the towns around here have treasurers. Some of them are combined, but some of them are not. This is basically a couple day a week-ish kind of job, so.
Do you think we should keep it appointed or go back to the?
I'll definitely keep it.
Okay, that's what I was hoping you would say.
Never. I think all town positions that are technical in nature.
Yeah.
should Be appointed.
Yeah, okay.
We are the poster child for what happens.
Yes, we are.
Not, we've revisited that on the delinquent tax collector side.
Yeah.
I'm frowning over here in case you can't see.
No, I did give you a copy, Ed, and you might, I'm not bailing on you immediately.
I guess he didn't listen to me. I asked him if he could put it in since I'm
David,
just
is that
like 10 more years.
Yeah. Just another decade.
I was like, I'd appreciate 15.
Yeah.
Just give me 10. I'll be happy.
Let me make sure I'm, yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my favorite.
Okay, so
Good, free advertising.
We'll work it out. It's not gonna be easy though. That's why I'm seriously honest.
yeah,
I respect David, everything he runs, so.
well, let's get in the newspaper, Ed.
Still not the newspaper, suggested in the newspaper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I suggested just, let's pop in the VLCT. right?
Okay, all right.
And
Maybe.
You know how to do that, Ed.
I'll
Put
figure
it
it
out.
out.
If you need, let me know if you.
Yeah, do you want me to put it in before I touch base with you again? You're good.
let's talk about what to post.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait until I touch base with you,
Mhm.
you put it in,
Sure.
okay.
And it might need letters to all the towns around too.
I don't wanna hold you up, I just want, I think we should be something I discussed with you.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm giving you 6 months, so.
Yeah.
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 And I'm not planning to disappear after that either, so, unless you want me to. So,
Nope.
No.
I'll touch base with him the next days in the office and then get it on,
Yep.
whatever he would think I'll get it on, In the meantime, Dave, I'll figure out whatever they need from us, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody else for other business?
I'm good.
Mhm.
Approval of minutes there.
I will make a motion to approve the minutes of 8/3/2026 as written.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Sir.
Ed, you're good on everything? Need anything from us?
No,
Okay.
not unless you can convince me.
Well.
Like I picked on him.
Right.
He's been awesome from the start.
Fortunately, Dave's not easy to threaten.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I hate to see it
Yeah.
go. I understand.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I see, John's back on the grader, so he's.
Yeah.
Back to work.
He come back on the 10th or
Yeah,
the
he came
11th?
back on the date we thought we were gonna get an update, so.
Yeah.
Came back to work that day.
Yep,
And Nathan's taking another,
yeah, he's off this week also.
Yeah.
But I'm going to coordinate it with Josh and John for what they were doing.
Yeah.
so. I spoke to him.
Yeah, we might as well take his time now,
Yep.
because it'll be snowing before we know it.
motion to accept warrants as written,
Second.
Second.
motion to adjourn.
All
Aye.
in favor?
Motion to adjourn.
Aye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
So then.